Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Georgiana.
And I'm Christina.
And today we decided to talk about a tragedy.
Yeah, we decided to talk about the remake of Harry Potter. I guess that's happening now. Well, we saw the news recently because it recently dropped. And of course,
Mhm.
like everybody else on the planet, I think we had our 2 cents to throw into this whole thing that's happening. So I guess the studios decided to remake Harry Potter as a TV series. I don't know exactly why. I mean, I know why because of money, but I don't know. We're not exactly excited. So yeah, Georgiana knows a little bit more about the subject. So what do you think about it?
Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna start. Instead of being a negative Nancy, I want to start by pointing out there are some pros. There's some extra material we might get, like we might see more of Fred's and George shenanigans. If you read the books, you know they've done a lot more than what they actually showed in the movies. Another thing is Ginny's entire character arc. In the movies, Ginny and Harry felt forced. Another thing that I've read online about some that people pointed out is that this time we may get an age accurate casting. I never cared for age accurate casting, but apparently everybody was supposed to be younger than the OG casting. I do not care for it because I think the original casting was perfect, and the more I watch Harry Potter, the more I appreciate the OG actors and how well they played their parts. I would like to see more of Voldemort's backstory too, the Gun family and how his mom tricked his dad with a love potion. That would make, I think, an interesting storyline to watch. Because honestly, I was impressed with the storyline when I was reading the books. I wasn't expecting that kind of background for Voldemort, and it gives you an understanding of where Voldemort comes from and why he's unable to actually understand love and friendship and all that. Another thing I want to see is more of one of the most hated characters in the series, Rita Skeeter, because she's an unlicensed animagus and she turns into a beetle. Is it? I think it's a beetle, and she
The
eavesdrops on
band,
cover. What?
like the band.
That would be actually cool. Um, yeah, she turns into Beetle and she eavesdrops on conversations, and that's how she gets her scoops and learns gossip for the paper anyway. Um, yeah, that would be more interesting to watch because in the movies we see her like 5 minutes and she's out the door.
Mm.
But she is interesting too. And I love the fun theory that says that Rita Skeeters is actually J.K. Rowling
Oh,
and they kick her out of the magical world. And that's how she ended up writing about Harry Potter.
dude, her name is actually sounding like a rock star too. Maybe they should have made it her an actual Beatle, like
Yeah.
actual band member. It sounds really like a rock chick.
Yeah.
Anyway, so like
Yeah.
yeah, what I got from it is yeah, maybe if that maybe they do have some stuff to add to the story. But for my point of view, I'm traumatized first of all because of Lord of the Rings, the series, TV series by Amazon, which was a huge fail. Second of all, like you said, the casting was perfect, and with those actors, like the roles are so they made it their own, and by casting other actors, it's just not gonna be the same, especially because some of them, unfortunately, and are not even among us anymore, and that's how we know them. So, I like recasting that huge role. It would be kind of like disrespectful in my from my point of view. Because I know for myself, like nobody is gonna be Gandalf except Ian McKellen. Who's gonna be Snape? Like whoever is gonna get that role, I'm not
I
gonna
know.
see him as such. So why can't they find new ideas? Like
Yeah,
okay, Harry
absolutely.
Potter was huge because somebody took a chance on those books. They published them, they made them into movies. But now keep like this discussion has been uh this is we discuss this subject on and on and on and on about these remakes. Like why do they keep making them? They there's no sense, there's no point to it other than them getting a quick cash grab. But like at this point, is it even a cash grab anymore? Because who's gonna watch this? Uh, did you know, by the way, like side note, they're gonna make a live action Moana?
What? Really?
Yeah, yeah, dude, it's gonna be with the Rock live action Moana, and it haven't been like this long from Moana either. So what are they doing? Are we ever gonna see anything new throughout our lives from now on? Like,
I think
are,
so. I think so. But I think we need to step away from Hollywood. I feel like Hollywood is dying, if that makes sense. Um,
yeah,
because it turned into mass production and cinema in its original form is changing. A lot of people don't go to the cinema anymore. They just want to stream and they just chill on their
mm,
couch. The world is changing, but I feel like if you step away from the classic production companies and just find some indie films, you'll see a variety still, but they're much smaller and their budgets are not that high. And even Twilight started as an indie film and became a Hollywood success.
dude, I think
Yeah.
I think next is gonna be Twilight. They're gonna remake Twilight. This possibility. I'm saying it.
That wouldn't be the worst thing ever because I have a lot of comments about the original movies.
I mean, yeah,
I
but
mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a huge twihard, but
yeah, but like
some things.
part of, part of it being so iconic, it was the mess. So how are you gonna replicate that?
That's true. That's so true. Because when I watch it now, it's just like all fun and giggles and like, oh my god, did she say that? But
By the way, I mean this is still not original IP technically, but I would go out to the cinema and like not wanna be home and stream. Like I wanna go
yeah,
Barbie. Like I'm excited for Barbie.
I'm excited for Barbie too. I've already watched the trailer like 100 times. I love it. I want to
Yeah,
see what's that about.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm.
yeah,
Okay, back to Harry Potter again.
yeah,
Um, I'm excited that it's gonna get much more screen time because I feel like it deserved it from the get-go. Get-go. Also, if it's gonna be a series, then it means the matching is kind of dying because it's another thing to watch magic on big screen and another thing to watch magic on your phone on your laptop, and with the new
oh yeah,
lighting techniques of the series like we watched it in Game of Thrones, oh no, House of Dragon,
yeah,
right? Yeah, you cannot see shit. I'm sorry, but that's how magic dies, and you're gonna make a series about magic without magic. Basically, what is that?
that's true.
The excitement of waiting for one movie after the other is not gonna be here because it doesn't matter if you release one episode a week. It's still not good enough. It's not.
True.
It
You're
doesn't
not.
have the same effect as the movies. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna watch it with a whole bunch of people. Like, yeah, I remember people going
Mhm.
to the movies dressed up and all excited, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's not gonna be the same in a TV show.
Yeah. I was too young to go to the first movies when they came out. And now, by the time they finish filming this one, I'm gonna be having a midlife crisis.
Awesome.
It doesn't make sense. My brain cannot process that. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. So I understood that you have some recasting because I don't trust Hollywood with whoever they're gonna cast in these roles.
Me
But
neither.
I wanna hear your recasting since it's
Okay,
gonna happen
so
anyway.
I don't think it's gonna happen because I went crazy with it. I stick with the original British film, so I chose only English actors, so we have the same.
Fair
But
enough.
the problem is I don't have that many actors in the back of my head to just do the full casting, so I didn't do the main cast like Harry, Hermione, and Ron. I couldn't think of anyone because apparently they're gonna need to cast them at the age of 10. I don't know any 10-year actors, English actors.
Yeah, fair
Like,
enough.
yeah. So I started with Sirius Black.
Mm,
I went with Tom Hiddleston.
okay. Yeah.
Uh, then I went to Hagrid. I went with Nick Frost.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I see it.
Yeah, yeah. For Severus Snape, although I wish we could bring back, yeah.
Yeah.
I went with Adam Driver.
No, really? He's not English
Yeah.
though.
Is he not?
No, he's American.
He can fake it.
Yeah, he
I
would be
think,
good. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And he's younger, so
Mm,
that's why I thought of him. For Albus Dumbledore, I went with Stephen Fry.
okay.
Bellatrix Lestrange, I went with Aimee Lou Wood. Yeah. For Remus Lupin, I went with Dev Patel.
Mhm.
For Lucius Malfoy, I chose Tom Felton because, I mean,
Wow, that'd be cool.
yeah, that would be dope. I love Tom Felton, and now he's in an age where he can play his own dad. Isn't that cool?
What if that's what they're gonna do actually with all the main characters? No,
Oh
that
my
would be, but
god, that would be awesome though.
that would be too trippy also. Damn.
Um, then I went for Mad Eye Moody with Michael Sheen.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
he has a certain je ne sais quoi, and I think he would make a good Mad Eye Moody. I could also see him play Voldemort too, because you know he played evil characters before, and he has that over the top British thing.
Yeah. Yeah, but also Voldemort is irreplaceable. I don't know.
I mean,
Let's see who you got now.
okay. Then
But
I wrote down Peter Pettigrew. I see Simon Pegg, and then I have Voldemort.
oh,
I kind of don't want to say it because Ralph Fiennes. He's also in an age that he can still play Voldemort. Like it's not that far off.
I know.
He's not that old, and it's not like you can tell Voldemort's age anyway because he looks like a snake, so he can still come back as Voldemort.
So who is it?
I wrote down Michael Fassbender.
Daddy! Another one.
I know.
Yes, I agree. I actually agree. Yes.
Then I wrote down Barty Crouch Jr. as Ben Whishaw. Then I went with Narcissa Malfoy. Oh my god, nobody can replace OG, but I tried. Vanessa Kirby. Then I went with Sybil Trelawney as Emily Mortimer. I know Emily Mortimer is kind of cute and she has the high pitched voice, but I think it would be perfect for Trelawney because you know she's crazy.
That's cool.
Uh, For Lockhart, I went with Jamie Dornan.
Mhm.
And then for Rita Skeeter, I went with Kate Winslet.
Oh.
And then for Petunia, although she's not age appropriate, I went with Olivia Colman.
Mm.
I think my casting is kind of crazy, but it would work.
All right, I guess. Anyway, would you watch it?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Um, I
Now
think I
that
kind of have to.
yeah, but yeah, now that you said some of your opinions on casting, like it depends on casting. Let
Hmm.
If I like who they cast, maybe I'll watch.
Well, I think they're gonna do what they did with the OG Harry Potter and go to schools for audition and hire the Harry, Hermione, and Ron will be unknown actors, young actors that haven't done much.
Yeah.
And it makes sense, because you want them to commit for 10 years to make your series and you want them to grow up on screen
Mm-hmm.
like the original movies. So I think though we shouldn't have any hopes for those actors right now, but the rest of the cast should be top notch like it was last time.
True.
I
Well,
mean, I it doesn't my head cannot process that somebody is gonna step in and fill the shoes of Alan Rickman. Like that guy, every time I rewatch Harry Potter, I find more compliments to give him. Like he was good. Good. Same for Ralph Fiennes, like the way he flows, his idea for the one to be like a hook on his hand so he can have this flow when he moves. Who brings that much detail into a character? Like, I love the guy.
he's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see, I guess. We'll just have to wait and see, because, yeah, it's happening regardless.
Of what we think, yeah, or how we feel. I've seen a lot of comments of people being excited for this, but mm,
No, I haven't. Like most people that I've seen are angry.
yeah, I understand the angry comments, but I don't understand the excitement about it. Maybe they were too young to bond with the original movies, and that's why some people are excited to get their
Yeah,
own version of Harry Potter. But I don't know. I was too young too, but now I'm attached.
same. Yeah, I haven't watched them. Like watched them sporadically when I was young,
Yeah.
so I didn't watch them from start to finish, and I wasn't like the one of those kids who were waiting dressed up as Harry Potter or whoever when the movie was coming out. But I still enjoy them. So I'm like, I like them, but I'm not too excited for them. But I'm still, even me, I'm still like kind of bummed that they're doing this. So if I'm like that, I can only imagine a hardcore fan.
Ah, thank you for watching another video with us. These were our thoughts. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments.
And we'll
And
see you guys next time.
bye.
Bye.